One word?
Yeah, you have one word. What's one word that comes to mind?
Sunshine?
I only get one word.
Relationships.
Brilliant.
Leading.
The one word it's hard, one word. I would say inspiring.
She is the best. She is brilliant. She is committed. She is strong. She is fearless.
Clear. Her ability to connect people across difference and move them into a shared fight is really rooted in deep clarity about how that makes them more powerful and makes their values more real in the world.
She has a way of going into a room with very different interests, different organizations, different people, personalities, and she's able to find a way to bring people together.
I think no matter who you are, I've watched her with people all around the world and in many different movements, and you're getting a feeling of genuine, I'm listening to you and I care about you, and that makes you want to work with her.
There really are no words to describe how incredible Sarita Gupta is. She is brilliant, she's an inspiration, she's a visionary, a strategist, an organizer's organizer, but none of it really captures it. She is simply one of a kind.
My parents were, they brought us up with a very strong sense of values about community, had a deep concern about social and economic justice issues. And so even when we were growing up, we've always had a great relationship of really being able to share and talk about issues and problems and concerns or things we're reading or things we're seeing. So I feel like I've been learning from her since the day she was born.
She joined Jobs with Justice as the leader of U.S. Student Association more than 25 years ago. And she was amazing, and immediately saw her as an incredible leader. Not just student leader, but leader. And we started a dialogue about, well, wait a minute, you don't really want to go to medical school. Your father did that. What you really want to do is help lead the movement for social change in America. And to her credit, not at all mine, she made this commitment. And what did she do? She went to Chicago and was the organizer for Chicago Jobs with Justice. Was willing to move to Chicago, helped lead Jobs with Justice in Chicago, did an incredible job, and then eventually did come here to help lead Jobs with Justice nationally.
I think she is just someone who has a quiet leadership, but leads in everything that she does.
Sarita is not a big, loud labor man presence, right? For obvious reasons, she's a short South Asian woman, bless her heart. In a way, in this world and in this work, because of long centuries of oppression, of patriarchy, of racism. She's had to struggle daily, and yet she's not only managed to survive that, but to actually turn it into a source of power, such that nowadays, all of those heavy union guys plus, everyone else sees Sarita as someone that they really want to be in relationship with. And I think that's because she's just continued to exhibit her power through the work.
What'll become clear is these aren't individual situations.
They're
it's
not.
Actually a problem throughout the company.
She was not going to let any kind of roadblock stop her. And of course, she took what was an amazingly dynamic organization, Jobs with Justice, but brought it to the next level through that determination, through that grit.
Literally, I don't think we would have Jobs with Justice today except for her. She won't like me saying that, because the local coalitions are what gives it life. But the connection of those coalitions is also key, and she's an amazing connector at that. She doesn't try to give the biggest speech. She tries to do the most work. She tries to tie people together. She tries to hold up other people, not herself, in amazing ways.
She believes in the people of Jobs with Justice and the people of the labor movement, and lifting up the gifts of other people and seeking to learn from them and offering them support. I can't tell you the number of times I've received a handwritten note from Sarita Gupta at a moment just when I needed it, because none of us gets thanked or acknowledged probably as much as we should.
Sarita, as you know, when she comes into any room, she lights it up with her energy and with her ability to bring folks together around a collective vision. She brings courage and she brings creativity to every space, and it's infectious.
She really gives people a lot of energy to feel like you can do something and feel like you could do more after speaking to her than when you started. For our daughter, it's got to be a fabulous thing to see her mom as someone who is always going to be there for her.
The Caring Majority movement and Caring Across Generations exists because of her leadership. She's been one of the most important collaborators and co-conspirators that has inspired the domestic workers movement, and she is an unparalleled leader for our values. I cannot imagine where we would be and where I would be without you, Sarita. We love you so much, and we cannot wait to see what you're going to do next.
That's right. If anyone's allowed to just say Google me, I think it's probably Sarita Gupta. You know? Like, why do I need to write this down? Google me.